Chris Paul had 15 assists tonight with 0 turnovers and, also hit those big daggers in the fourth. Just after that shoulder scare last series, how incredible is it to just have him playing at this level again?
Yeah, I feel like he's back. We knew when there wasn't anything structural wrong with it that, all he needed was time. And he got some time. I know he's doing around-the-clock treatment like always, and, you can tell he's back and he's feeling it.
Next up is Kevin Zimmerman with Arizona Sports.
Hey, Book. Monty credited your guys' defense tonight. Just from the effort plays like Torrey's block on Monte Morris, Cam had that chase down steal from behind. Like, what did you see just as far as your defensive effort and communicating throughout the game?
Yeah, we've been saying that all season. I think our versatility and just our passion, our holding each other accountable. We just want to defend. We know if we defend that, we can get out in transition and, everything will happen how it's supposed to on offense end.
Next up is Kellen Olson from Arizona Sports, followed by Jovan Buha.
Hey, Book, to bounce off that, it's been a really long time since the Suns have had a good defensive team. And just how much easier is it for you this year? How much easier does it feel as a team to play in that type of environment where you guys are playing good defense and making things easier, I guess, to put it that way?
Yeah, it's contagious. It's contagious, and it's been that way from the start. You definitely don't want to be the guy that's out there not defending. You'll stick out, like a sore thumb, So, like I said earlier, the ability to hold each other accountable and not take it personal. We talk to each other all throughout the game, and I think that helps us out.
Next up is Jovan Buha.
Hey, Devin, your starting five has played more than any other lineup this season together. And I'm curious, what type of growth have you seen from the start of the season until now? And what type of groove do you feel like you guys have found? It's been 2 straight games with all 5 guys in double figures.
Yeah, I feel like we've just gotten better in every category, to be honest. And I think that just came with time and, getting put in the fire, getting put in situations and learning from experience. We're a brand new team, a fresh team from the beginning of the season. And, we had some hiccups and some learning lessons that, we came in and we made a stress to, not let those things happen again, or limit them. So that's been the name of the game for us, the whole season.
Next up is Nick King from AZ Family.
Devin, I might have missed the first question, so apologize if this was hit on, but for you not to need to come back in the game in the fourth quarter, second straight game where those first 3 minutes, Chris really leads a run that finishes the other team more or less. How do you describe what he's doing to start these fourth quarters?
It's really the whole entire game. I think the fourth quarter he can kick it up a notch, but, just his pace, his ability to, control the game, even when he's not scoring the ball. Obviously 15 assists, 0 turnovers is unheard of. But, for Chris Paul, it's a thing that he does. It makes it look normal. So just controlling the game from all aspects. And those fourth quarters are big for us. You come out and you put a team away like that, you get extra rest, which is, very important at this point in the season.
Next up is David Brandt from the AP, followed by Cameron Cox.
Hey, Devin, you just touched on it a little bit, but Chris's 15 assists and no turnovers. Have you ever seen anybody that contributes so much good to the game with almost nothing bad? To just play so mistake-free on top of contributing so much just seems kind of incredible, especially in a playoff environment.
I haven't seen it with my own eyes. If I have the name, somebody maybe Magic Johnson. So to be named with, a guy like Magic, and I know he passed Magic's assist record this year. It's just, that's legendary, man. That's forever. That's bigger than the game of basketball. That's an icon.
Next up is Cameron Cox with 12 News, followed by Dwayne Rankin.
Hey, Book, congrats on the win. Just curious, where do you think you guys' confidence level is at right now with the way you guys are playing? This is kind of the 4th straight game you guys have delivered that knockout blow in the second half pretty early. Just What level of basketball do you think you guys are playing right now when you look at it from a big picture?
We're playing high-level basketball, but, we're taking it one game at a time. That's our mentality. We're not coming in thinking about, 2 games from now or next series or what's going to happen. We're coming in with the one-game agenda because, these games have their own personality, each and every one, and we understand that. We just went down 2-1 to the Lakers, and, it refilled us as a team and it brought us together. So, we don't want to get, what Monty says, happy on the farm. So that's our mentality. We're just taking it one game at a time.
Next up is Dwayne Rankin with the Arizona Republic, followed by Jovan Buha.
Devin, you had talked before, I think after the last game, saying, you had hit the bottom with this franchise, but now to see where it's at now, I know you guys got a long way to go, but to hear that fan reaction to pretty much every play tonight, what was that like for you?
It's hard to put into words. Like I said, even DeAndre coming to me and be like, man, we've seen it when it was, and then I tell him every time, and I've seen it before you were here also. So it has been a long time, but, I wouldn't change the path. I wouldn't change what we went through as an organization for anything. That's part of the story, and that makes this moment and these moments that much better, and make you, want to not take anything for granted.
Next up is Nicole Jarina.
Hi, Devin. Congrats for the win. How much impact has been the role of Jay Crowder at both sides of the court in this series, and also his experience in playoff?
Yeah, he's been there before, and you can see it in the energy that he brings to the game. He brings a grit and a toughness, to our team that is much needed, especially during these times. And I'm just speaking on the defense end. His floor spacing and his playmaking ability on the other end is, a bonus for us. I feel like he opens up, a lot of stuff around the paint for us with his ability, to shoot and make people, be honest and stay out there on him. So, we love Jay, and we lean on him for that grit and that toughness, a lot of times.
Okay, our last question is going to be with Leonardo Torres from Peru.
Hi, Devin. It's Leonardo Torres from Peru. Congrats on the win. Devin, how much fun was it to play tonight with such an electric crowd and the whole team focused on winning?
Yeah, anytime you can get a win at, this point of the season, it's going to be fun. You see the crowd involved, like the last question, from every single play, they're going crazy like that. So, it's definitely a home court advantage for us. I'm glad we took care of home and made it 2-0, but, now we're off to Denver for the next one.
Thanks for the time, Book.
Thank you.